Yo, 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 yo. Meh, 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 meh. Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Seal? Did you just get my message, bro? Did you just get my message? You did. Listen. Listen to moi. Ba-da-da, da-da-da-da. Why are you feeling hesitant today, bro? What is it? You don't know, or you just... You're not sure why you're feeling hesitant? It's just one of those days? What's up, Suprani? IBOO, what's up, man? How you guys doing in the TikTok today? Appreciate the rose, Suprani. I'm good, IBO. Feeling better, man. I've been sick for like a week straight. I've been coughing up my lungs. I've been bad, man, but I'm good. I'm finally starting to feel better. So I'm back. I'm back, feeling strong, and we're back with a bang today, man. We are back trading gold with a bang. I don't know what, I saw the breaks right in front of my eyes, and I was thinking, like, what if it reversed and I missed out on 3 wins? Yeah, it is what it is, man. You're obviously thinking that because you're not trusting the setup. So my advice to you would be to relook over your trading plan, do some back testing, kind of get your mind refreshed with what you're looking at again and what it is, what the trades are that you're taking, so you start to see, you get into that mindset again. Do you know why gold going to fly back again? Have some news? Question mark. What do you mean, bro? Do I know why gold going to fly back again? What do you mean fly back again? You mean flying back after this move down here? Like this move down? Do you mean why is it come back up to the side over here? Yeah. Yo, IBO, appreciate this. Oh, the sunglasses, bro. Holy shit. 200 diamonds. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, my guy. So, I mean, the reason why gold has come back to the upside, simply put, in my opinion, Suprani, is that on the weekly time frame, gold is very bullish, right? The fact that we dipped down here was just the weekly time frame creating a bottom wick in order for it to then continue bullish. So that's why, in my opinion, it's come up. Zag Game, appreciate the follow on TikTok, man. Appreciate you. Just the price action alone from the weekly perspective is very bullish. And news wise, when you get news, obviously that can do crazy things to gold or any currency pair or a commodity, whatever it is. Whenever there's news, there's going to be some crazy movements, right? So we have to remember that in the long run, the overall kind of outlook on gold this week is bullish based on that previous weekly candle, closing it, engulfing bullish candle, closing above all of these wicks to the left, right? Breaking out of this consolidation that gold has been in for quite some time now. If we have a look on the daily time frame here, this consolidation that gold broke out of. So it's just gone back to align with the weekly time frame. That's it. It's created a weekly bottom wick, and now it's pushing back to the upside. Very simply put. Very, very simply put. But we've had some beautiful buy signals here from the V5 today. Beautiful. Look at these buy signals. I know the setups are reliable, but given that it dumped yesterday, I've been looking for it to sell off for the whole day. Yeah. I mean, that's completely fine. If that was your analysis seal, then there's nothing wrong with that. But once price starts, you know, if you want to see, if you're waiting for gold to sell off again after this move down, obviously you'd want to see it coming into like pre-London here, right? So we're getting the pullback, we're getting the daily top wick, but now price starts breaking above these key levels, right? So above the AOI levels, we're bouncing above, we're creating bullish structure, we're breaking intraday bullish levels, we've got buy signals. So at that point, you know, the structure, the momentum, everything is bullish. Everything is to the upside. And the giveaway really, where you really could have been like, you know what? My bias was bearish, but now if we're breaking above this level, this key level, and we're breaking and we're tapping into that level, you know, the next range is quite close, okay? You know, price is then gonna come and fill this range from here into here, which is about a 75 pip range. So if we're breaking above key levels like this, we're breaking and we're tapping and we're breaking highs and we're pushing up, then that's where you need to really start thinking, okay, my analysis, my bias was bearish, but that doesn't mean I can't change my mind, right? The price is obviously right now telling me and showing me the momentum is bullish. We're breaking key levels, we're retesting them. The trend, you know, the intraday trend is bullish. Everything is leaning towards that bullish side, and there's not really much over to the left hand side here. Now, once price breaks above this level, you can see the resistance is in this level, okay? If you look for even further to the left, okay, all the support and resistance is in this level here for the last couple of days, right? So once we break above that level and we start breaking and tapping, you know, we didn't break above this level over here. This was obviously news, so news doesn't really count. But we have no traffic there. Once price then breaks this level, there's nothing to the left that's going to stop price moving from here into here. So obviously it's not 100% given, but you know, At that point, you're breaking key levels, you're tapping, you're retesting, momentum's bullish, current trend is bullish, everything is, you know, the previous weekly candle is bullish, so you can anticipate that once news is out of the way and we really spike out of the lows here and we're grabbing liquidity, creating that weekly bottom wick, that we can start moving up as well to close bullish for the weekly potentially today and tomorrow. So, you know, that's all great in hindsight, but obviously reading it in real time is a little bit different. But that's exactly what we did today. That's exactly what we did. I took these buys. I took these buys in here, up into that level, just over a 1-to-1. So this was my trade today. Yeah, it was like in there somewhere. That was my trade today. And also a few members took the exact same buys here. 89 pips, $397 profit from the 15-minute signal. And that was my trade today. Just over 1,000 profit from that 30-minute breakout. So not a bad day. Not a bad day. News yesterday was crazy. I mean, yeah, it was. What was this? Interest rates, FOMC. I mean, yeah, it's to be expected. It's nothing out of the ordinary for me personally on gold during interest rates and FOMC. So standard movement. For what stocks? This is XAUUSD. Do you think we will see 2613? 2613. What is that, like all-time highs? Is, yeah. 2613. I mean, that's a very random number to throw out, but eventually, yeah, one day we can see 2613 for sure. When market drop price. What's up, Tua? Yo, Soprani, what the hell? You're going crazy, bro. Thank you for the diamonds. And thank you, IBOO, for the diamonds as well. Again. But yeah, of course. I mean, we can see 2613 for sure. For sure. If you're talking about, like, I don't know what time frame you're talking about for that though. If you're talking about today, I don't know about today, but definitely, you know, you can see gold hit that price for sure. For Xauusd broski. Show. Enhance. Nah. Yeah, man. What a day. What a week so far. This was the results from the signals this week. Why is that there? Yeah, that's the result from the signals this week. Personally, 1.4. Two wins. The first win on GA, 1.3k. The second win on EA, 934. And then there was a few small losses, break evens in there. So yeah, you know, overall, nice 1.4k week in the private Telegram. These were the trades that were called out here on Tuesday. And then of course we had a small loss on gold yesterday. If it wants to load. We had a break even, a loss, and a win on gold this week. The loss was about 400 or something yesterday, and the win today was over 1,000, just over 1,000. So smaller losses, bigger wins. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, it'll be in member analysis. Oh, there we go. That was my trade yesterday. I did actually see 23 pips profit on this trade, which would have been a couple $100, but yeah, managed risk well. I closed half of the trade at break even when after price pushed up like 20 or so pips profit. Once it then came back down to my break even, my entry, I closed half of the position, so I managed the trade well, and then was looking to manage trade again based on market structure, but didn't really give me the opportunity to. So still a W day, W trade, because managing risk is important, managing the trade is important. That's still a win in my eyes. Following the plan. What broker do I use and how much are the fees? I use Blackball Markets Prime account, Blackball Markets Prime account, and the fees, I'm not too sure. I think it's standard. Like, to be honest, I don't really look at it. All I look for is tight spreads. That's it. The tightest spreads I can get on gold, that's where you'll find me. But we can have a look at Black Bull if you want. Yeah, just have a look on the website. T and Dr. Mary, I appreciate the follow. Just put the liquidity in the markets, bro. What, you want me to drop like a 50 lot? 100 lot? 50 lot? What do you reckon? Any suggestions? What do you mean, Vikram? Suggestions for what? CFDs. Do I use funded accounts? No, I don't use funded accounts. Ghost Matt, I appreciate the follow. What's my thoughts on SMC? What's up, Katie? SMC, I mean, look, AJ, any strategy out there can work, right? Or I don't know if I'm gonna say any, but the majority of strategies out there are gonna work, right? The difference comes with your approach to the market, right? And that's where I like to approach things differently, especially with the V5, with the indicator, right? So it doesn't matter which strategy you have if you don't have the mental aspect of trading unlocked. So if you don't have the discipline, if you don't have the consistency, if you don't have a solid trading plan, if you don't have a solid risk management plan, that strategy is not going to work, right? So SMC, I'm not too sure. I believe SMC, smart money concepts, what is that, like the order blocks or the FVGs and stuff like that? Honestly, I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked into that kind of strategy, but like I said, it can work as long as this up here is working properly and you're following a strict plan, you're being disciplined, you're being consistent, you're not being an idiot, you're not over risking, over leveraging. You know how to control your emotions as best as possible. You don't revenge trade. You don't get emotional. And you just follow a plan and follow a strategy like a robot, right? And if you can do that, then your strategy is going to work. Chana, Tip, Mim, and Bin, and VM, appreciate the follow. Is this gold? Yeah, this is gold. What's your thoughts on AI? Would we able to beat AI in trading? No, because it's a robot and you need emotions like a robot to be good at trading, basically. So most human beings don't have that kind of emotional intelligence. You know, most of us can't handle going, for example, driving your car and somebody cutting you up, right? And getting very emotional and angry about it and having it ruin your day, right? That's what most people are like. They can't handle their emotions like that. It gets the best of them. It ruins their day, right? It starts to overtake them. So for the most part, most human beings cannot have that kind of emotional intelligence like a robot would or AI would, right? So no, I don't think for most of us, for the majority of us, we would not be able to beat AI in trading. What's my opinion on Wyckoff? I have no idea what Wyckoff is. To be honest, no offense. Mark Wilson, King, Anthony Davis, appreciate the follows. Let's go. But yeah, but that's that. All these reasons, all these reasons that people have, which is what I had when I started trading, is the reason why I created V5, right? Because it is forcing you to have discipline. It is forcing you to only trade within certain windows, within a certain amount of time a day. So you get a 4-hour window to trade a day. That is when the best setups will form, in my opinion. And this is enabling you to focus your time and your attention during a certain period. It's forcing you discipline because you're only able to trade during those periods. And it's giving you everything you need to not be emotional, right? It's giving you your entries, your stop losses, your take profits. All you have to do is follow it like a robot to start, you know, seeing a change in your trading. So this is why, you know, this is the way I had to start forming my trading, to start seeing an edge, right? Is start to kind of create it, turn it into a bit of a robot, and then just follow it blindly myself. Betty, Shabazz, John, appreciate the follows. What instruments do I trade mainly? When I'm scalping or day trading like I am right now, user, I will only trade gold, XAUUSD. But in my signal, you know, my VIP Telegram on my day trades or my swing trades, I trade anything. Mostly Forex pairs and commodities, but as you can see right here, you know, all different Forex pairs right here. GBP CHF, your AUD, USD SGD, AUD USD, GBP AUD, all different pairs, commodities, indices, any of them. Philip, appreciate the follow. What's up, D? Patla, what's up, man? Where am I from? I'm living in Australia, but I am from the UK originally. What strategy do you use? I call it CPAC. Code is price action concepts, but it's basically, it's just price action. It's just price action. Just reading candles from all different time frames, understanding the direction, understanding the momentum, understanding key levels based on those time frames. It's just all price action. All the levels that you see on the chart right now are given by the V5 indicator, but they are all based on price action. They're all either from certain time frame candle highs, bodies, lows, body lows, body highs. It's all just price action. Hello from Malaysia. What's up, Malaysia? Thanks for helping the other day with V5. No worries, D. Which city are you in? I'm in Victoria. Black Messiah and Kafil, appreciate the follows, guys. Thank you very much. You trade prop firms? No, I don't. LV, appreciate the follow. You're from Adelaide, nice. What platform are you talking about? What broker? Appreciate the follow, Pavinda. Broker, I use Black Bull Markets. Very nice spreads. Good leverage. Especially if you're here in Australia and you need, you know, good leverage. Black Bull Markets is perfect. You're from Adelaide as well. We got two guys in the TikTok chat from Adelaide here. Beautiful. What do I predict for gold? You know, I don't like to predict. I just like to flow with the market. Just go with the current momentum, the current price action. I don't really like to predict, but I would say the move for the most part until we get to like New York Open, I'd say the move now has already happened, right? The move, this is the move that you want to be in today. This move to the upside. This is the move that I was in. Members of the academy were in. So if you weren't in this move to the upside, then I would wait for New York. See what happens during New York. Do I trade BTC? No, I don't. I don't need to trade BTC when I have gold. I've been doing demos for 2 months now and gaining some confidence. You reckon I should run a live account? 100% LV, 100%. But if you are going to do a live account, I can guarantee you are going to blow that live account, right? It's just the right of way for new traders, right? So what I suggest is deposit $50 or $100 into this account. Practice risk management, practice your trade management, and start to understand all the emotions that come with trading a live account now, because trading a live account is not about, you know, going from demo and being comfortable on demo and thinking, all right, I'm confident now on demo, so I can just go straight to a live account and just start doing what I was doing on demo and be fine, right? If in reality, if you could do that, that would be awesome. But 99% of people are not able to do that, because now you have the emotion of it being real money, and you start to really find out about yourself, and you start to make decisions under pressure, under stress, under anxiety, because it's now based on real money, right? So the whole thing is going to change. And what you need to do is stick to your strategy. If you are confident with your strategy on demo and it's working, stick to your strategy, right? It's not the strategy that's going to change. It's you that is going to change, okay? Your mental. So deposit some real money into an account, because you need to start learning how to trade with real money, and start working on those emotions, that decision making, right, while in real life trades with real money. And that's gonna really benefit you the most. So that's what I would recommend for you. Can you use Black Bull Broker? Yeah, I'm in Australia user and I use Black Bull. What is my win rate and risk reward? My risk reward usually I go around 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5, 1 to 2. It just depends on the trade. But my win rate is right here in my journal. So far for the month here, 69.78%. So we're approaching the 70% win rate mark actually have to put two more trades in there. Why don't I trade prop firms? Because prop firms, I mean, if you need the capital, if you desperately need the capital, and you have opened a live account for the last 2 years, and you have traded that live account for the last 2 years, even if it's a small amount, a $10 account, a $50 account, a $100 account, even a $1,000 account, right? If you've traded that for the last 2 years and you have grew that account and you have all the stats, all the data, you have a journal where you've journaled all your trades and you have all the data and it's showing you over the last 2 years from that live account, you are profitable, right? And you have a good win rate and you haven't lost any money or blew the account in those 2 years, maybe even 3 years, right? And now your only problem is you need more capital, then yeah, fair enough, right? Go for a funded account, why not? But if you don't have that, right, there's no reason that you should be buying funded accounts, because these companies are built in hopes that traders just like me, just like you, blow the account, right? Not win, not pass your funded account. They don't want you to pass it, because that's not a profitable business, right? What business do you know out there that is a profitable business which starts on the idea of just paying out traders, right? That's not how it works. Their business is run, sorry, in hopes that 95% of traders are gonna blow their accounts and pay them money, right? And keep buying more accounts and keep buying more accounts and blowing the accounts and keep buying more accounts and then blow the accounts, right? That is how their business, that is how those businesses are set up, okay? So that's what I don't like about it. And I've been lucky enough to know some people close who have invested in me, which I provided them with the data, right? With the necessary data for them to go, you know what, that's good data, I like what I'm seeing, I'm happy to invest. And then I went to somebody else, and then I went to somebody else and somebody else, and that's the way I did it, right? Not everyone is going to be in the position to do that, maybe, but this is why I always say journal your trades. But that is why I don't like using funded accounts, because this business that you are buying funded accounts on is hoping and praying that you blow that account, and they have all these rules, they have all these regulations in place. So even if you do pass it, they will try get you somewhere in the small print, because I've heard this time and time again. I actually passed my account, my funded account, but they found something in the small print, or I did this or I did that, or on that day there was news and you can't trade news, or they find any little thing possible to not pay you out, right? And like I said, there may be a couple people who do get paid out, but all they need is 95% of people to actually blow their accounts, and then they've just paid them $100 and something, and then they'll keep paying them and they'll buy another account. And this is how these businesses are set up, and it just doesn't sit right with me. So that's why I don't do funded accounts. 100% refunded. You're in Sydney? Vanisani? Not many people in Melbourne here then. Yo, appreciate all the follows there for a second while I was going on a rant. Lam Salim, Vio, Baraket, Afam, Davis, Mr. Mo, Malkamu, Shakira, Google. Appreciate the follows, guys. Thank you very much. 9% lose on props. You're right, yeah. What's up, Luyanda FX Trader? Floyd, appreciate the diamonds, man. And who else was that? Jay, appreciate the diamonds. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Jay, how was your week, man? How was your week, bro? I was meant to get in contact with you, but I got sick that week, and I've literally been sick for a whole week, and I'm just now I'm still like, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm still like a bit sick, but I'm just recovering. I've been literally off the map for the past week, bro. It literally kicked my ass. I haven't been that ill for that long ever, I don't think, man. But I'm on the mend. How does my program work? What program are you talking about? Do Forex make money? You can make money, but you can also lose money. Like I said, it all depends on your mental state. And if you're really invested and understand what it takes, if you're really invested and understand what it takes to become a trader and make money in these markets, it's not just about what strategy you use, right? It's about the whole package. And more importantly, it's about your mental state. The psychological aspect of trading is 90% of the trading, right? Like I said before, it doesn't matter about your strategy, right? Most strategies are going to work, but what enables it to work is how you use it and the psychological aspect of when you are using it, right? You're in Sydney? Man, we've got a lot of Sydney people in here. How can you know you're a 1% trader? You don't worry about trying to be a 1% trader, and you just trade. You show up every day, you follow your plan, you practice good risk management, you manage your trades well in terms of if you're in a trade and it starts to, you know, go against you, you're on the spot in real time, you can go, boom, okay, this isn't looking good. So what is my plan here in terms of me starting to manage my trade and manage risk? I don't want to take a full loss. What are the signs that I can look at, which is going to enable me to start managing my risk, right? Break of structure. If I'm in a buy trade, right? If I'm looking to go long, or I'm in a trade to the upside, and I start to see bearish closures, I start to see break of structures in terms of candle highs and lows, then I can start thinking, you know what? This isn't looking good. I'm going to close 50% of my trade here early, so that I don't take a full loss, right? For example, if you're in a buy, I don't know, this is just random, right? If it's, for example, if you're in a buy here now somewhere, right? Once price starts breaking out of this resistance level right here and breaking these candle highs, this trade come up, push nicely into profit, and now we've come down. We've got a rejection, right? That's one. We have a break of structure because now price, if we're looking at these 30-minute candles, since all the way down here, we're creating higher lows, right? Higher lows. And now all of a sudden, this bearish candle has come down and broke that structure, right? So that's two. We got the rejection, we got the break of structure, and now we've got a bearish candle closure. So now right here, as price is coming back towards your entry, or as soon as this candle closes bearish, you should be thinking, okay, it's time for me to start managing this trade because it doesn't look like it wants to continue bullish just yet. Maybe I can look for another entry later, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what plays out here. But the only thing that I can do right now is starting to manage this trade and manage my risk. So, for example, it's at break even right here. I'm going to close 50%, 75%, or even 100% of the trade, right? Why did I start talking about that? What? I don't know. I don't know why I just went on that rant, but yeah. I had a few extra days with the indicator. It taught me a lot. Nice, Jay. Love that. Do you know when NY session starts for New Zealand? Relax. NY session starts 8 a.m. local time, wherever it is. Or for example, London session is going to start at 8 a.m. local time, right? New York session is going to start at 8 a.m. local time. Okay, so if you just go here and we go 8 a.m. NY to NZ time, okay? 12 a.m., right? So midnight. NY session starts at 12 a.m. midnight in New Zealand. Or what you can do is get the sessions get the sessions indicator right here, which is in TradingView. It's free. Sessions by JRFX Addict or something like that. And just chuck this on your chart, and then that's going to give you all your sessions right there. Okay, so if I turn this on, you can see that the brown right here, where it goes brown or gold, this is where New York session starts. So for me, it's 10 o'clock. For you, it's going to be 12 o'clock. But always remember that. Each session will start at 8 a.m. local time. Do I have a mentorship? I don't have a mentorship as such. We do have the academy where you get access to like the Discord, the VIP Telegram, the indicator. You know, you'll get access to, you know, the trades that like my day trades and my swing trades that I take right here. You know, a few other things, but yeah, I wouldn't call it a mentorship as such. Teach me, I'm trying to get started. Ask questions, man. Show up to the streams and ask questions. That's how you're gonna learn. Looking like gold moving south. I mean, like I said earlier, if you wasn't in this move right here that we was in earlier, this was the move for the London session. Now I would wait for New York session to see what happens from there, because at this point, you know, we've had the move, we've had the volume. I would just let it do its thing for a little bit, wait for New York, and then look again from there. That's what I would do in my opinion. USD. Kevin, appreciate the follow. It's actually 52 though, not 56, right? Ali Abdullah, appreciate the follow, man. I could feel it. USD user.
Afraid of turbulence.
The site is in USD. 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 Blake, appreciate the follow. Jorge, is it Jorge or George? Rick, appreciate the follow, man. But yeah, it's been a great week so far. Great week. I mean, we had we had interest rates FOMC last night, which brought some volume in, because obviously previous to that, since Monday here, you know, gold has just been consolidating again. So we did get some nice kind of movement in here for interest rates FOMC, which gave some nice volume today as well. Nice movement. Got a couple of buy signals. Oh my god. Yeah, but been a decent day, man. Very good day actually. Very good day, but a decent week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was kind of nothing because of the consolidation, because of the news. But today was great. Pramod, what's up, man? Pramod Kumar. Good morning, Bello. What are you best currency pairs? My best pair to trade, like scalp, day trade, is gold for sure. XAU USD, right? And potentially GBP JPY as well, but mainly gold, right? That's all you need. Yeah. But in terms of current, if you're strictly asking currency pair, I would say GBP JPY. Nax, appreciate the follow. How's everyone doing on the YouTube side, man? YouTube is a bit quiet. How are we all doing? What's happening? Talk to me. TikTok is bringing all the fire today, man. I'm in this trade. I was in this trade here earlier, Bello. This one right here. Here. This was the trade earlier. 67 pips. This one, this was break even practically. This one was from the 15 minute. So if we go down to the 15 minute, you can see this 15-minute breakout / signal right here from this resistance. This was the first trade that I got into, which was this break even. And right like towards the end of the 15-minute candle, it kind of started to come down a bit and then push up. So when it closed, I actually closed at break even because that meant it was also a 30-minute closure and a 30-minute signal, right? So I was no longer looking at the 15, sorry, the 15. So I closed that at break even. And then what I did is I waited for then, here we had the 30-minute breakout and 30-minute signal. So I waited for the 30-minute to create the bottom wick first. And then we entered above the highs once it created the bottom wick and started breaking the highs and pushing up. That's where we entered. Because I just wanted to make sure that this 30-minute was going to continue, right? Because obviously a 30-minute closure above is more... There's a chance the 30-minute, especially the fact that it didn't have much of a bottom wick, can come all the way back down, right? So I got out on the 30-minute candle closure and open, anticipating it to create a bottom wick and continue driving bullish first. And what I wanted to try and avoid was being in the 15-minute entry and then the 30-minute candle opening up and driving down to create a steep bottom wick down here to spike out of this wick, grab liquidity maybe, and drive up, which would have potentially stopped us out of the 15-minute trade before coming back up, right? So that's why I managed that trade in that way, just to be on the safe side and just wait for the 30-minute breakout and the 30-minute signal to get triggered, which then happened. So one break even, one winner. Bro, you use volume indicator to catch the real breakout or volume? I don't use the volume indicator, no. Dinglebees, appreciate the follow and the share. My guy, Visionary Club, appreciate the follow. And I bottled holding as a rubbish. You're not a rubbish student. You just got to get used to holding the trades a little bit longer, that's all. Which is fine. That comes with time and experience. And trusting in the analysis, you know. People still doing live Forex graphs? And yeah, of course, bro. Of course, Krenner. That's what you can see, right? Are you NQ long? What's up, user? What platform do I use? Blackball Markets. Is pocket option legit? Yeah, of course. It's a different style, but it's I'm pretty sure it's legit from what I've read into it. Nothing, mate, going for a shower? Nice, mate. Enjoy your shower. What are the key signs you want when looking for an entry? I just want volume, Jay, because everything, if you're talking about V5, everything is already coded in, right? So in terms of like a checklist, for example, to see if the signals are correct or not, everything is already built into V5. So every signal you see, for the most part, as long as it gets triggered, is going to be valid. But what you're really looking for is clear kind of volume, right? In terms of the candles that you're seeing in the direction that you're going. For example, here we can see today, before we had this move to the upside, you can see, you know, high volume bullish candles coming up here. Price tries to flip bearish, but you get very low volume bearish candles with rejection, and then you see the higher volume bullish candles coming in again, right? So there is clear momentum here in the move to the upside, right? That's where the momentum is. There's no bearish momentum here. Obviously, if you're looking further to the left from yesterday's news, there is, but in terms of right there and then, during the trading window, during the signal, during the breakout, the momentum that you're seeing is bullish, right? So that's all I look for. I look for clear momentum and volume in the direction that I'm looking to trade. What minute chart? I use, for entries, I use the 30-minute and the 15-minute. How do interest rates affect currencies? In terms of directly, this is how it affects it, right? If you're talking about how it affects it directly, this is how it affects it right here. Depending on the data, whether it's good or bad, you're going to see a huge spike in the market. In terms of more like long term, obviously the higher the interest rates, it all depends on inflation as well, because the higher inflation is, the more they're going to increase interest rates. So it all kind of goes hand in hand. But bursts are the best indicator then? I mean, yeah, I suppose so. You're just looking for, I mean, there's so many different ways. For example, I like to use the weekly, right? That's no secret. I love the weekly time frame. And what I like to use about the weekly time frame, simply put, is this. How did last week's weekly candle close, right? It closed bullish. So there is a very good chance that this weekly candle can also continue bullish, right? That is already giving you a lot of your direction and bias for this week, right? For the current week. And if you look for, you know, and I'm, again, you know, you guys know, I'm not someone who will sit here and take 10 trades a day. I may take 1 or 2, 3 maybe trades on gold per week. Usually 1 or 2, sometimes 1, sometimes none, okay? I have to see the things that I want to see in order for me to take a trade. And if I don't see it, I simply will not take a trade, right? I will take a trade. I won't take a trade for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks if I don't see the right setup. It's as simple as that. But simply put, last week's weekly candle was bullish. So all you have to do for this week is start to align the price action with the bullish momentum, right? And if you're looking at the 4-hour time frame and you're looking for your bullish candles coming in here, you can catch moves off all these bullish candles right here, okay? Not this one, because there's no candle that breaks the highs here. You can catch moves off this bullish candle. You can catch moves off this bullish candle, right? You can catch moves off all of these candles. Why? Because the 4-hour highs get broken, right? These highs get broken. These highs get broken. These highs get broken. These highs don't. These highs get broken. These highs get broken. And there's moves to be had within these 4-hour highs getting broken. That's 32 or so pips. Or overall, it's about 48 pips. Here we got about 87 88 pip move. Here we have 190 pip move, or a 280 or so pip move. Here we have a 83 pip move. So if you're looking for your price action to align with the weekly time frame, and you know by looking at the weekly time frame, last week's weekly candle was bullish. So this week we're going to look for the current weekly candle to continue bullish. And you know, even if you just look at previous weekly candles, right, you can see here this weekly candle closed bearish, the next weekly candle continued bearish, right? Obviously there's going to be times where they don't align, and of course that is, like I said, that's going to be times where maybe I don't take a trade during that week because it's not aligning. But here we have a bullish closure, the next weekly candle continues bullish, right? Bearish closure, the next weekly candle continues bearish. Bullish, the next weekly candle continues bullish, the next weekly candle continues bullish, and the next weekly candle actually continues bullish there as well. So there's a lot of moves that you can capture within these weekly candles just by simply looking at it and going, okay, the previous weekly candle closed bullish, so how can I align myself this week with that in order for me to take trades in that direction, right? And this doesn't have to apply to just gold, of course. This can apply to any pair, right? GJ, if we look at GJ, right? If you're just looking at weekly candles, previous weekly candle closed bullish. This next weekly candle actually did continue bullish for a little bit there. Whether you can capture a move in there, I don't know. But here we have a bearish weekly closure. The next weekly candle continues bearish. And keep in mind, this is the weekly time frame. So these moves, sorry, these moves are quite extensive, right? That's 280 so pips. Here's a weekly bearish candle. Sorry, TikTok. The next weekly candle continues bearish by 728 pips. You know, if you just follow all these weekly candles down here, bearish weekly candle, the next week continues bearish, 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 right? And this is a different pair, and you have how many pairs that you can do this with within Forex, within commodities, within indices, within crypto even maybe. But if you can just align yourself with these weekly candle closures each week and try and understand how you can go, okay, this weekly candle closed bearish, so there's a good chance that this weekly candle can continue bearish also. So how can I align myself and get in on this move here, which actually ended up being an 847 pip move and beyond, 1,500 pip move, sorry, in total. So, you know, and, you know, it just continues, right? Bullish candle, bullish continuation, bullish continuation, bullish continuation, bullish continuation, but obviously ended up closing bearish. So this is the things that you can break down. But yeah, that reverts back to talking about, you know, volume and candlesticks and direction. This is just one simple trick you can use, right? Very simple. And another one, which I've shown you guys multiple times on gold throughout these streams, throughout the year, is the 12-hour time frame, right? The 12-hour time frame. So the 12-hour is interesting because the first candle of the day, the first 12-hour candle of the day, right? If you think about a daily candle, you get two 12-hour candles which make up that daily candle, okay? The first 12-hour candle and the second 12-hour candle. Now, the first 12-hour candle captures the Asian session and kind of the London Open and then kind of mid-London, okay? And then the second 12-hour candle captures the mid-London to the pre-New York to then New York Open and beyond into the next Asian session 12-hour candle. So if I just show you right here, if we're talking about the first 12-hour candle of the day, right, can potentially give you a direction and a bias for the second 12-hour candle of the day, which is going to be your mid-London, New York session. So if you're a New York session trader, this is going to be very powerful and helpful for you, because what you will see here is, for example, your first 12-hour candle of the day right here closes bearish, And what ends up happening during the second 12-hour candle is it continues bearish by 190 pips, right? From the body, or from the low, it continues 138 pips. So that first 12-hour candle has closed bearish, and that's give you your bias then for the rest of the day for that New York session, that, okay, there is a good chance that gold here now during New York session can continue bearish based on that first 12-hour candle closing bearish. And as you can see, it sells off here, like I said, 190 pips. Here, for example, yesterday during interest rates, the first 12-hour candle closed bearish. You actually do get a, it closes bullish. Sorry, my apologies. And you actually do get a bullish move here, first of all, of 299 pips, almost 300 pips right there from the body open, or 237 pips. So you actually get a very nice bullish move here before the news comes out, like I said, of over 200 pips there. Okay, same again happened today, right? The first 12-hour candle has closed bullish, and so far today the second 12-hour candle has continued bullish for 83 pips, right? And the more you look at this, the more you will see how much it works. The first 12-hour candle here of the day closing bullish, the second 12-hour candle of the day continuing bullish by 427 pips, right? The first 12-hour candle here closing bullish, the second 12-hour candle here continuing bullish for 150 pips. Now again, it's not always going to play out this way. The first 12-hour candle closing bullish, but the second 12-hour candle here actually closed bearish, right? Flip bearish. So it's not going to be 100% all the time, but this is going to give you a very good understanding and a very good bias very easily of you coming to the markets, coming to the chart straight away during getting ready for New York session and going, okay, where's gold potentially going to go today? And you're trying to do your analysis, and you're trying to figure out what gold is going to do, when in reality all you have to do potentially is go to the weekly time frame, look at the previous weekly, or go to the 12-hour time frame and see how that first 12-hour candle closed, and then understand that the second 12-hour candle to make up the daily candle can continue in that direction. And that's straight away going to give you your bias. It's going to give you clear direction for New York session. And then straight away, you're going to sit there and go, okay, I know today I'm going to be looking for sells, right? Or today I'm going to be looking for buys based on that 12-hour candle, the first 12-hour candle. When is news? There's no news today, I don't think. Is there news today? It's not showing it on TradingView. Unemployment claims tonight. Okay, 10:30. It's not showing it on TradingView here for some reason. But yeah, that's well, it's 10:30 for me. Sorry, no. Yeah, 10:30 for me. 10:30 Australian time. Whatever that is for you. But that is a quick breakdown of the weekly, the 12-hour, trying to understand bias, trying to understand a direction for the day or for the week. Yeah, very solid information. Information you are not going to get from any other trader. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you. Nobody's talking about the 12-hour time frame the way I am. You probably start to see them talking about it right now, or within the next, few months or the next year. But just remember, it's starting here. I love how you explain it. Let's go, Forex Addict. God, I appreciate the follow. Melbourne gang, let's go. That was awesome. Thank you. No worries, Jay. Definitely first time I've heard of the 12-hour time frame. Yeah. So you'd have to add it to your charts as well. So if you want to add it to your charts on TradingView, you go up into the left-hand side. You won't be able to see this on TikTok. but you go to the left hand side where your time frames are, and you click the little drop down arrow on the right side of it, and then you will see add custom interval, and then you would click that and you'll get custom interval come up, and you would change it to hours, and then you would put in 12, and then you would click add, and that's going to add the 12-hour time frame for you. What's my view on gold now? Sorry. My view on gold right now, I don't have a view on gold right now. The view on gold for today, which we have already caught, which have already been in, this move was the buys. That's already happened. So as of right now, I'm just going to see how things play out during this this downtime, you know, during transitioning from London into New York session. So I'll wait for that New York open to come around, and I'll see what's happening with the price with these key levels, and then we'll go again from there. You're 300 in profit on gold right now. Nice, bro. What's up, P29? What's up, Steven? Imran, appreciate the follow. Mats, Beth, I appreciate the follows, man. I'm going to do that right now. Be right back. Can show us how to add, because I don't see. Yeah, give me one sec. Bum. All right. You see up top here, right? Let me move this. You see that? All right. You see this, yeah? So the drop down here, okay? You see on up in the top left where you have your intervals. Click the drop down. Click add custom interval right there. It's going to come up with this. You're going to change it to hours. You're going to put in 12, and then you're going to click add. I can't add it because I've already added it. It already exists, but that's how you do it. What pair? Gold. Yeah, this is gold. XAU USD, guys. Coletto, appreciate the follow, man. But yeah, great day. Great day. Happy with the profit today. 67 pips. Just over a K on that trade. Not bad. Oh, do you have to have custom? Do you have to have one of the plans on TradingView to add a custom time frame? I didn't know that. So yeah, maybe if you have the free version of TradingView, maybe you can't add custom time frames, which sucks. But if you use MetaTrader 5 or whatever platform you use to trade, I use MetaTrader 5. I know you can put the 12-hour time frame on MetaTrader 5. So try to do it that way maybe. Hey Cody, when you have time, do one presentation of V5 setups. Presentation, what do you mean, Danko? What do you mean exactly? So I know that I can give you exactly what you're asking for. Well, user or I'm not gonna say most now, but for the most part, I think a lot of brokers use MetaTrader 5 anyway, right? So they'll offer maybe their own, but they'll also offer MT5. But MT5 or MetaTrader in general has been around for a long time. It's a staple in the Forex industry, at least I know. You know, it has great execution. You know, they've got very good servers with very low, you know, kind of like lag and tick rate. But yeah, it's just something that has been in the industry for a long time. So, you know, it's solid. It's kind of like, you know, why do you use an Apple phone instead of a Android or a Motorola or something like that? You know, it's like, it's been around a long time. People trust it. People know it. It's solid. You know, it's just kind of that brand thing. The brand trust. To use it, you need to have a broker. Yeah, you need to first of all sign up to the broker, and then they will give you their own login for MT5. Like a Nokia 3310. Yeah, exactly. Trusted. It's trusted, you know what I mean? Show us your setups as a start. So the setups, so you get 3 setups, right? With and they're actually all on show today in the trades today. So you get 3 setups with the V5. You get the signals, okay? You like the buy and sell. You get some sell signals as well, buy and sell signals, whichever one. Here you can see 23 pips there. Over here you got 53, 57, 64-ish pips. But yeah, you get the buy sell signals, which is one separate strategy. You get the breakout, the intraday breakout, which is the breakout of these levels right here that you can see on the chart. This green level indicating breakout buys above that level, right? If it's red, then it's breakout sells below that level, as you can see right here and right here and right here. So you get the signals, the breakouts, and you also get the break and tap AOI level strategy as well, which is basically this right here in the V5 menu. You've got the AOI levels down here, which you can turn on and use with the break and tap strategy. So what you're looking for, the break and tap, is the break, and then you need price to tap into that level first before it breaks the highs of the previous candle, and then that's where you would enter your trade. So you would enter in here on the break of the highs. Once you tap into that level, stops above there, below there or below there, wherever you want, you will target the next range, or you will target a 1 to 1, you will target a 1 to 2, 1 to 3, whatever you want. But that's the 3 strategies that you get. The difference between a breakout and a break and tap is the breakout is this intraday level right here. This will update for each trading window, and you don't need a tap in here, right? You don't need a tap into the intraday breakout level. You just need a closure above and then a break of the candle closure highs to continue bullish, or the lows to continue bearish. But on the AOIs, you need the break and you need the tap in order to take the trade. So all 3 entries are on show today, and they all played out perfectly. Nice, Jay. Let's go. And like IC market, FP. Yeah, exactly. Just the same in everything, right? It's like Apple, Samsung. Most people who get a phone are either going to get an Apple or a Samsung, right? Majority of people, because everyone knows they are the trusted brands. They are the big brands. That's it, right? If you're buying trainers, if you're buying running shoes or trainers or whatever you want to call them, sneakers, whatever, you're either going to, for the most part, you're going to buy Nike or you're going to buy Adidas, right? For the most part, right? Some people are going to be different, of course, but for the most part. You know, there's just, if you go out and get, you know, fast food, you're probably going to get McDonald's, Burger King, or KFC, right? These are the brands. This is what people, you know, people love brands. People love trusted brands, brands that they know. So if you're going to trade, for the most part, a lot of people are going to be using MetaTrader, right? All the last, like, I would say 6 or so months, there's been a massive resurgence of like C traders come through, DX trade has come through, but mostly C trader now is like the main competition, I would say, for MetaTrader. If you're gonna watch videos, right? If you're gonna watch streams, you're probably gonna watch YouTube or Twitch, right? If you're gonna listen to music on your phone, you're probably gonna listen to Spotify, Apple Music, or YouTube Music, or Amazon Music, right? You're gonna be sticking to those brands. You're not gonna go off and get some random, you know, subscription to some random music platform that you've never really heard of, because you don't know if it's legit, they're gonna take your money, right? You don't know. So you stick to what you know. You stick to your trusted brands. That's it. Which broker do I use? Black Bull Markets. C Trader is nice. You can trade on TradingView as well. Yeah. Well, if you, for example, I use Black Bull. You can log into your Black Bull account through TradingView and trade straight on TradingView through Black Bull, right? So there's a lot of brokers that you can do this with now, on like IC markets, FP markets, Black Bull markets, Oanda, you know. So you can also do that through Black Bull as well. Which broker do I use? Black Bull. Every good explain, bravo. Let's go, use. I appreciate you. Expecting all-time high on gold today. I mean, it's possible. You know, price is right here. We can easily spike out of these highs today. We can definitely see that. Or we could just definitely not see it as well. We just have to wait and see. This is why I would wait for. I would wait now until New York session open in about 2 hours. Let price do its thing. We've had the move for today so far, right? This is the London session move. If you're not in this move, you missed out, right? So now we're just waiting for the next move. So you need to really wait for when the next, you know, the volume starts to pick up again. That would be during New York session. That's what I would say personally. You don't have to listen to what I'm saying, but that is what I would do personally. Is it easier to trade through Meta 5 and brokers take different? Yeah, I find MetaTrader the easiest to trade. It's very straightforward. When I tried to connect the broker to TradingView, I did try it out. It wasn't as smooth. It wasn't as easy as MetaTrader. Especially with MetaTrader having their own app on your phone, where you can just go in, pull up the app, press buy, and boom, you're in the trade, right? Whereas on TradingView, you got to go into, I don't even know how you enter trades on your phone in TradingView. Genuinely, I don't. So, I mean, I'm sure you can, but. Pocket options. I have no idea about pocket options, to be honest, user. So I can't really give advice on that. Byron, appreciate the follow. I'm a complete beginner and I find Meta 4 so easy to learn on, and I use Trading. Yeah, that's exactly what I do, Jay. I use TradingView for analysis and I enter on MetaTrader. For the most part, 98% of the time, I would say, I enter all of my trades straight from my phone while I'm on the go, right? Because I have a daughter, I have a young daughter, a 2-year-old. You know, she's very active. Most of the time, I'm on the go. Most of the time, when I'm trading, I'm actually picking her up from daycare or something. Today, right, I was out in the car picking her up from daycare, and I actually entered this trade from my phone while I was doing that, which is what happens, like I said, 98% of the time. And then this time of the night, it's 9 p.m. now, she's going to sleep. I can then start to have some of my own time, which is when I like to stream and do some videos and things like that. But for the most part, during the day, I'm very busy, you know, with my family. Dinner time, bath time, play time, picking her up from daycare time, you know, all the things that a family man does. So yeah, for the most part, I'm on the go. This is why V5 is good, right? Because I have alerts. With V5, you get alerts. So it will alert you on your phone for a notification or an email, whatever you want, whenever a signal appears, right? So whenever a signal appears, the alert will come up on my phone, a 30-minute signal or a 15-minute signal. So I can just literally continue with my day, do whatever I need to do with my daughter, work out, whatever. And as soon as the setup, appears, I'll get that notification. And then I can start. I know then straight away it's time to focus, time to start setting up my trade. Also, with the breakouts, what I will do is I'll do my analysis when the first window opens. It will take me about 2 minutes, right? I will see that the V5 has give this intraday key level right here. So this green, I don't know if you can see it, this green zone right here. So that means breakout buys above that level. So what I'll do is I'll just get a quick horizontal ray like that from TradingView, and I will just lock that in place. I'll put an alert on the 15 first, because we wanna be alerted when the 15 hits it first. And then boom, I have an alert there. I have an alert for the signals. So straight away, I can just then continue with my day, whatever my daughter, pick up my daughter, whatever I need to do. I will get the alert whenever there is a setup available during this window. And then I trade. That's it. Very simple. So that's why V5 is really good as well, because I am very busy. No, I don't have TradingView connected to my broker, no. I tried it. I didn't really like it. Like I said, I use that. I do all on my phone 98% of the time. So I'll have the TradingView app and MetaTrader app on my phone, and I'll just flick between the two. I actually have two phones as well. If I need it, I've got one phone. I've got my personal phone, and I also have another phone. It's in the other room, which I have my MetaTrader on as well. So sometimes I'll even have my two phones. I'll be looking at TradingView on one phone, only when I know that there's a setup ready, right? If I get a notification through on my phone, there's a 30-minute signal, I'll whip out then my other phone, go on to MetaTrader, and I'll be then ready with my second phone to enter the trade while I'm looking and analyzing on my other phone. Or you don't need that, it's not necessary, but you can still just do it on one phone, just flicking between the apps. Do I use simple strategies like FVG? I don't use FVG. I don't use liquidity zones. Don't use trend lines. But I do my whole, all of my strategies. They're all based on strictly price action, nothing else. How do you set the alert? For the signals, if you're still in the stream, if you ask that, what you would do is you just right click on the chart. You click add alert on XAUUSD or whatever pair you're on. You'll get this menu come up right here. And if you have V5 on the chart, what you then do is you go to condition, drop down menu, and you click Forex with Cody Algo V5, right? And you have to do this for each time frame. So you can see we're on the 15-minute right here. You wanna go down here and click open-ended alert as well, sorry. And you can change this name to whatever you want. You can just put 15-minute signal if you want. But You have to do this for each time frame. So this will be the signals for the 15, buy or sell, right? And then you click create. I've already done it. And then you would go to the 30-minute time frame and you would do the same thing. Right click, add alert, go to condition, click Forex Credit Algo V5, do open-ended alert, go in here, put 30-minute signal, okay? And then click create. And that's how you set alerts for the signals. Is price actually looking at the candle speed movement? What do you mean, Amir? Is price actually looking at the candle speed movement? What do you mean by that? I've never seen you make any profit on your live. I've made profit a couple of times on live, but for the most part, I mean, if you want me to go into the Discord right here and go back to today and say, where was it? Here. I have a 30-minute buy stop above current 30-minute candle high. Let's see if it's bullish. The trade gets triggered. What I'm going to do today, manage risk, blah, 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 blah. All my risk management plan. Telling people exactly where I have a buy stop, where I'm entering the trade. Moving stops to break even. And then there's the take profit. Also, I call out all my day trades, every trade I take in my VIP Telegram. So these are all the day trades / swing trades that I take right here. I literally post them all in my VIP Telegram, and you can see all the results here from them as well. So the reason I explained earlier, but the reason you won't see me trade much during the streams is because I'm not trading during the streams, right? I just explained before, this is my trading window right here. This is where I trade. But during this time, I have a daughter. I'm looking after my daughter around this time. I'm with my family where I'm picking her up from daycare. This is 3 p.m. for me, right? 3 p.m. to about 7 p.m. So during that time, picking my daughter up from daycare, you know, sometimes I'm putting her to bed for a nap. Sometimes I'm feeding her. Sometimes we go out to the park. Sometimes we're playing, you know. When I'm trading, for the most part, I trade from my phone, right? 98% of the time, I'll trade from my phone on the go. I set my alerts. I wait for the signals. I wait for the alerts to get triggered, and then I'll enter the trade. I don't need to sit at a desk for 4 hours just staring at the charts, waiting for something to happen, right? That's not how I trade. So when I trade, I'm busy, right? That's my trading window. This is where I like to take most of my trades, because data-wise, if we're talking about data, and I have all the data right here in my journal, my best trades, my best stats are during that time, right? Are during this time right here, during this trading window. It's the easiest for me because, like I said, it's 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is the easiest for me to trade. And this free time that I get right now from 8 to 9, 10 p.m. Is the only free time I really get when I'm not with my daughter or with my family. And so I like to stream, but I don't necessarily trade during this time. Sometimes I might, but most of the time I won't. But this is just downtime for me. This is where I like to stream or create videos or do something that I want to do, right? But I've already took my trade for today. If I hadn't taken a trade today, maybe I would look for a trade still right now, but I've already took my trade for today. So Yeah, you could say that price action, Amir, for me, is everything about the candle, right? So it's about the structure. So price action could be the highs, lows, higher highs, or it could be the lower highs and lower lows, right? Highs, lows, lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Market structure is price action, right? Because it's candles. Rejection wicks, engulfing candles, body closures, rejections of key level. Like, this is all price action. Everything about a candle that you see, for me, what I think is price action. And you can get everything you need from price action, from all your different time frames. If you see these levels on the chart right now, right, these are from the indicator. If I turn the indicator off, the levels go, right? So all the levels you have are right here, but they're all from different time frames, candles, highs, lows, bodies, opens, closes, right? They're all from, it's all just from price action. It's not from me generalizing and looking at the market and going, I think that this is a good resistance, right? Because this is, I don't like to trade this way, because this is very generalized. Anybody can look at a chart and I can say, okay, I think this is a key level, right? But they might think the key level is from over here, or they might think this is the key level. Everyone is going to look at the chart and interpret it in different ways. But using price action and using a mechanical approach is what I like to call it, mechanical. By using actual candles, highs, lows, body closes, opens. This is fact, right? There is no generalization going on here. There's no interpretation. What you are seeing is what you are seeing, right? There's no, I can't go to the weekly time frame and go, okay, I think this is a weekly high, right? And then the next person come and go, no, I don't think that's the weekly high. There's none of that going on, because this is the weekly high. There's no question about it, right? So, by using strictly price action, by using higher time frame, highs, lows, weekly, monthly, highs, lows, this is how you can find your key levels in the market. And if you pull this up right here, I just got these from the monthly, right? And you can see that just by going to the monthly time frame and just marking out some monthly highs and lows like this. Actually, you know what? Let me just, monthly. Right, and going like this, and going like this, and going like this. I know this, these levels are going to be a bit harsh, but maybe we can, but look at that, right? All we've done is gone onto the monthly time frame and marked out the monthly highs, and straight away here on the daily time frame, look what you're getting. You're getting break and retest of these levels right here. Price continues bullish, right? Now you got monthly highs, you get a break and retest of these levels right here to continue bullish. Now look what we have. Right, we have another level that now price is broken, same as we've seen over here from these points where price broken, retested, now we can potentially break and retest it, right? And there's no interpretation or generalization that anybody can make of that, because all I've done is gone to the monthly time frame and marked out the candle highs to the bodies, which has formed these key levels in the market where you can look for entries, right? It's as simple as that. Nobody can say I don't agree with that. Nobody can say that's wrong, because it's literally here right in front of you, plain and simple on the chart. Okay, so this is the way I like to trade, mechanically, not by kind of interpretation, right? Not by just kind of going to them, you know, these time frames, whatever it may be, the 4 hour. I know a lot of people love to use the 4 hour time frame for their analysis, right? And if you look at the 4 hour right here, beautiful. Look at all these reactions here from these levels, right? To come up. Okay, all these reactions here. Sells, buys, sells. Price then breaks it, right? Buys. And potentially look at sells in here now because price is failing to break it. Or you just simply can just trade the break and retest of the 4 hour time frame on here, right? Boom. Boom. And now we're waiting for the retest in here to continue bullish. So there's no you know, different interpretations of that. It's just strictly mechanical. It's just strictly price action. It's just taking monthly candles, marking them out, and using them as entries in the market. You know what I mean? And that's it. That is quite simply it. Easy to say once it's printed. What are you talking about? Yeah, I think you just missed the whole point of that conversation, my brother. What platform am I using? Blackball. What point am I getting in? I was already in a trade here earlier. That is my trading plan. I'll take 1 to 2 trades a day. If I have a winning trade, that's it. I'm done. We are not greedy over here. We're not impulsive. We are not impatient. We take what we need and we get out. Group and let and up. Appreciate the follow. What you reckon of Top Step X? Is that a prop firm? Big was. Appreciate the follow. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out here. I was only gonna do a quick hour. Give my voice a rest. I was gonna do a quick hour, but it's been an hour 40. Is this gold? Yeah, this is gold. Hope I'm live. Yeah, so usually I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll go live. But like this week, last week, I've been sick, man. I've been so like it finished me, bro. It finished me. I'm only just recovering now. I'm still coughing, still got like a bit of a headache and sinuses and shit, but I've literally been like dead for a week. So yeah, that's why I was just gonna do a quick hour stream today just to get back into it. But yeah, yeah, Top Step is prop firm. You like prop firms? Kind of how? Oh yeah, I mean, we talked about prop firms earlier, Amir. We talked about them earlier. I won't go into it again because it can get you know, gets a bit heated. But yeah, I'm out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? It's Thursday, so I don't usually stream on Thursdays, but because I haven't streamed all week, I streamed today. So I should be streaming tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Usually around 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard. 8 or 9 PM ish. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the love on TikTok and YouTube today. We got 80 new followers on TikTok. We got 256 diamonds. Crazy. 3,364 likes. I appreciate you guys, man. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll see you then. Peace out. See you later, YouTube.